What is going on, everybody? It's the distinguished professor. Welcome to my channel.
The real patriot. He is my friend, and he is my great mentor.
It's good-looking professor.
Guys, I wasn't gonna let the Kamala concert slide. I had to bring it up. Before we get started, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you tap the notification bell so you're not targeted to any one of my uploads. But before we get started, class is in session. So as you guys can see, Kamala Harris had Meg Thee Stallion up there, Hotties for Harris, right? Had her up there singing a song. I mean, she isn't provocatively dressed. She's showing her stomach. The issue I have is that this performance should not have been at a presidential rally. This is an absolute mockery. This is buffoonery. This is coonery to the like. What does this show our children? What does this show our young ladies? That here's the thing I have a problem with. Black women are always talking about how they're sexually objectified, how men look at them like sex objects. I get it. I don't agree with that, but as a woman running for president, I would feel that you have a bigger onus, a bigger responsibility. It's not only your Democratic Party, but supposedly your race and your sex to present yourself in the highest regards. Obama was not there bringing out Jay-Z and Kanye West and having them do a whole concert, right? He wasn't bringing out Lil Kim and having her shake her behind, right? He wasn't doing it. He brought some sort of decorum to the presidential race when he was running the first time, right? But for a woman that supposedly, allegedly, reportedly slept her way to the top, with Willie Brown. If you don't know that story, you should by now, but definitely go look it up. Willie Brown was a prominent person in San Francisco and helped her become AG, as well as state senator. I mean, as well as senator. The fact that you're a woman of color, that you bring another woman of color up, who is college educated nonetheless, to provide this performance. So if you're teaching my child anything, it's like, okay, in order to become president and be a woman of color, you have to sexually objectify yourself or another woman to get there. And that's what I see. So, Angel Reese cried about it on the podium. I feel for her, right? But you cannot, and this is not about her, but you can't say I'm getting tired of being sexually objectified, and then you sexually objectifying someone. Black people do not control the media, but we also do not have to perform what people think we should. How many actors said, I'm not putting a dress on? If you look at Robert Townsend's movie Hollywood Shuffle, where it's a movie about him wanting to be an actor, and only roles that were available for black people were pimps, drug dealers, jocks, idiots. His mom said to him, you don't have to do those because there's always work at the post office. If you don't want to be objectified like this, you do not have to do what they're asking you to do. You're gonna have the sexy reds, you're gonna have the Lottos, things that sort. You're gonna have the Cardi B's. But one thing about Cardi B, I will say, is that she may sing whatever song she sings, but she doesn't allow her daughter to listen to them, and she waited till marriage to have children, no matter whatever that looks like. So I can respect her there. But this right here, as a presidential rally, turned some people off. Because now they think, okay, well, if Kamala gets in, all she's going to do is put on rap shows the whole time. But this is Kamala pandering to you guys. The fake Southern accent that she had, I'll play that later. The fake Southern accent she had panders to you guys. She's never spoken like that ever. And can anyone tell me what her policies are? Please. What are her policies? Because no one knows. You can say what you want about Trump and that he's going to do this, he's going to do this, he's going to do that. But at least you know the policies he's proposing. I know nothing about this lady. And that's the scary part. You know nothing about this lady's policies. I know what she's done. I know what her VP pick has done, where in his state they allow late-term deletions of children in the womb. But this right here is ridiculous. This should have never occurred. Whoever is running her campaign should be fired, because this is very disrespectful to women. As a male, I'm telling you, I'm saying this is disrespect. This is disrespectful to me. I have a daughter. I wouldn't want my daughter to have this same view, that this is what you have to do to become president. You could have chosen anyone. You could have had Beyonce up there. You could have had Mary J. Blige, who plays Monet on a hit TV show on Stars, go up there and have a conversation. Now, let me be frank. I don't like the woman, the Megan Cunningham, whatever her name is, that Donald Trump had up there either. I thought she was very ghetto. The things she did, the things she wore, I thought that was inappropriate as well. So I'm talking about both sides. And you guys know where I sort of lean when it comes to this presidential race. But I have to talk about her as well. I'll show her up in a little bit. But that whole concert, sorry, Joe, I got to take this off. You ain't paying me for that. And I don't know if it's free content for that. But no, fair use content. But no, it's disrespectful, man. It's downright disrespectful. And you can't keep saying things that that, oh, we're this and we're that and we're this and we're that, but you're putting out that content. Or that's the only way people will let us get on. What are we doing here? What are we talking about? Because there were women on in the 90s, in the 70s, and the 80s that did not have to sell sex to sell records. So if you guys are liking this type of coonery, buffoonery, then by all means vote for her. I can only imagine what it's going to look like in the White House. But ask her what her policies are. And I'll show you the little clip that I talked about where she got that Southern accent, because that was also buffoonery. This is I don't understand why. Like, what is it about her that has you guys such in the gaze? It's just because she's quote unquote a black woman. And I've purposely not talked about her race. And I'm not really talking about it now. I'm just trying to figure out what the appeal is. Is it because she's a woman? Because y'all didn't vote. I mean, because Hillary Clinton did win the popular vote, but didn't win the White House. Is it because she's a woman? You guys want to see a woman? I just need to know. But this kind of things, if you looked in the background of some of the people that was watching, they were sort of flabbergasted. But no one stayed to listen to what she had to say, because people left in droves after that concert. So what is that? This is where Kamala Harris had that, what they call a black scent. But to me, it's like, how would you guys feel if Donald Trump came out in blackface? I mean, y'all would feel a certain type of way. This is how I feel. This is how disrespectful I feel this was, that she had Megan and that she's doing this accent. I feel like she's a white lady that came out in blackface. But listen in.
And you all helped us win in 2020, and we're gonna do it again in 2024. Yes, we will. So let's get right down. So I'm gonna get into some business now. Okay, I'm gonna get into some business now. All right.
But see, you hear that? That's what I'm saying. Like that black scent. When has she ever spoken like that? When has she ever spoken like that? I've never heard it. And like I said, because I'm equal opportunity, I want you to see the lady on Trump's side that I said was sort of ghetto as well. Let me pull her up. Give me 1 second to get that. Yeah, I was able to find it. And I'm gonna tell you what I thought about once she started. It's not gonna be good, but I'm gonna tell you what came to my attention, or came to my thoughts when I heard her talk. But let's listen to her.
A few days ago, President Trump said he didn't know President Harris was a black woman. I'm trying to figure out what all the outrage is about because she's only black when it's time to get elected. Did I lie? The same black people who are mad at Trump for being confused about race, ethnicity, nationality, whatever, are seemingly forgetting that while you're touting her as a savior for black people, she identifies as an Asian woman. She chose her side and it wasn't ours.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
So that was her. That was her. The long fingernails and the short dress and the hair and the movements. There was no grace when it came to that. So I have an issue with her as well. I mean, the things she said may have been good, but the way she said them, I thought was ghetto as well. I'm not calling her ghetto. Let me get that straight. I'm not calling her ghetto. Or I just felt like there was someone that could have probably said exactly what she said a little bit more elegantly. And maybe I'm putting too much in presidential rallies. Maybe I'm putting too much stock in our people and our women. I don't know. But I know I've not only dated, but I've seen women who compose themselves with more elegance. And they could have said that exact same speech a little bit more elegantly. But I'm gonna show you what I thought about as soon as I saw her. Give me one moment to try to pull that up. Again, fair use. But this is what I thought about when I saw her up there.
Shut your monkey ass down. Chill out. Shit. I know shit's bad right now with all that starving bullshit and the dust storms and we running out of French fries and burrito coverings. Yeah. But I got a solution.
That's what you said last time, dipshit.
I got a solution. You're a dick.
South Carolina, what's up?
That's what I thought about when I saw her get up there. No matter how bad it was, I apologize. If you have not seen Idiocracy, I swear Mike Judge's movie has become reality. It's hilarious. But that's the first thing I thought about was when I saw her was President Camacho from Idiocracy. Terry Crews. Again, it's fair use. But we have to do better. We have to get better. We have to expect better. Not only from our politicians, but the people they put up there. This is not going to be about policies and politics for the most part. It's just going to be about, first of all, what is her policies? What has she done to impart, to impact the Black community? What has she done to impact this country? I stay away from the borders are piece because there's varying reports on that. I just stick to the facts and figures as I see them that pertain to this situation. You know, what has Trump done for the country? What has he done for Black America? What did he do for you? I know some people had them stimmy checks. So my thing is, again, I'm all about voting facts over feelings, but I thought that in both instances, more so Meg than the other lady, was disrespectful because it shows you have to be a certain caliber of woman to get a certain caliber of vote to get a certain office. And I think as a black man, I think Black women are much better than the representation that they're portraying. And the fact that there's no outrage from Black women, the fact that you guys are still blindly following this woman, there's an issue. Joe Biden 4 years ago said, if you don't vote for him, you're not Black. And y'all put him in office. What did they get you guys? What did they get us? 5.4% inflation when we were down to 1.9%. It got us paying more money for gas. It got us paying more money for groceries. It got us making less money at the jobs we have. So I need to know what her policies are. We should want to know what her policies are. That's the most important thing. But more importantly, because after this election is over, Black women, you still have to be Black women. You still have to go around the country, go around the world as Black women. Is this the portrayal that you want to have? Is this how you want to be seen? That in order to get anything you want, you have to sell sex? I think Black women are way better than that. I care about Black women way more than that. And I'm just one man. And I think I speak for a lot of men that you guys should want more. You should want more than that. I'm going to end this video here. I don't want to go too deep. I'm going to end this video here. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Make sure you tap that notification bell so you're not targeted at any one of my new videos. But with that being said, class dismissed.